Yeah, so I work with him, and he's always, like, crawling around on the floor and trying to nibble at the elderly people's toes. He tried to make a rule last week that they can no longer wear their slippers inside, but it was denied because, you know.
Judge, are we hearing the same thing? Are we hearing the same thing right now? Wait. Drowning prairie dogs in chocolate
Mariah
milk.
Carey.
Guilty. I have a dog right here, and he does not like being drowned.
How did you get a dog in here?
Yeah,
what are you gonna
it's
do? Hit
weird.
me? We're on the same team. I'm the prosecutor.
What's your mouth?
Okay, so
We're in this
it's
together.
your turn
David,
to
what?
Make a claim.
Get the.
So,
Right.
there wasn't enough chocolate milk to drown the prairie dogs.
Objection? Question mark? Alright, I want to talk about this dude's appearance. We start off by saying this guy is smoking a cigarette in the courtroom, which I don't find very appealing to this case.
Objection.
That's pretty messed up, knowing Mariah Carey
Nonsense.
is allergic to smoke.
Objection,
First off.
nonsense.
Second off,
What?
there was more than enough chocolate milk.
Objection.
What are you objecting?
He's
You
it's
were-
not smoking. It's not
Is it a
lit.
vape?
It's
It
not
is.
lit.
It
It's not.
is. Partners in crime.
That's crazy. That's so crazy, dude. Did you do it?
Guys, what? He's clearly black, and the guy's white.
What is happening to me?
Can I take
I'm
him
not on
off you?
trial here.
No, but you look suspicious.
I would like to call a
Order.
witness to the stand, please. Ask some questions to the witness. So,
Yes.
the attorney has stated that there wasn't enough chocolate milk to drown the prairie dogs. What I am here to say is, I think there was like picture footage that you took in specific of him drinking the bloody chocolate milk,
And he's smoking a Newport.
and he is smoking a Newport
What?
currently.
And he's
Who is
Babe,
this
was-
second
you
voice?
can't-
You have multiple personalities.
That's my
Objection.
schizophrenia. That's my schizophrenia.
Multiple personality disorder. We only can have one.
I'm gonna be
Plaintiff.
honest with
There was
you,
about
I'm
2
pretty
cows
sure you
worth.
can't be a lawyer if you're schizophrenic.
Yeah. He
It's
sees
only-
things.
it's I'm only that way when I get really
You're
He
on.
has a-
when I'm around somebody smoking a
unhinged.
fucking Newport.
He's neurodivergent.
Or I'm
He
around
has a
somebody
good cop
smoking
and a
fucking
bad cop.
He
Newport.
saw chocolate milk, quote unquote.
Anyway, witness.
It was just a brown blanket.
Listen.
The dogs are fine. They're sleeping.
Order.
Alright, there's 2 cows worth of chocolate milk.
There was 2 cows worth of chocolate milk. Oh my goodness.
There is no chocolate milk cows in the real world. Schizophrenia is at hand. This is Mariah Carey right here. She can't go to jail. She'll die.
Okay, well it's not your turn to speak, so be quiet.
The 2 cows worth of chocolate milk, would you say they were pasteurized, freshly uttered? Was it bubbly a little bit, maybe? Could you...
It was
Demons.
It was...
drowning. It was drowning prairie dog bread.
Breaking
Breaking
news.
news.
Switch
Why
me
is
back.
everyone ducks?
Chocolate milk
What?
profit of 70% many gallons sold locally.
Your Honor, it's ketchup.
Oh my god, it looks like the defendant.
Witness. Did you see the prairie dogs at hand?
I didn't see them per se. I heard barking.
Yeah, you heard barking, but you didn't hear drowning, did you?
Objection.
Why are
You're
you
not a lawyer.
Objection, prairie dogs cannot bark.
Oh wait, yeah.
See, the witness is
That was-
schizophrenic too.
Objection.
This is the
Objection,
prosecutor's
objection,
witness.
objection.
So they're all in the prosecutor.
So a prairie dog can't bark, but what was the noises that it was making when it was drowning? Was it like a bark? You know, like...
It was
Can you recreate the noise?
Please.
Mr. Witness, Mr. Boss
He's
Man,
looking the wrong way.
you're the boss of Mariah Carey. Did you see Mariah Carey with chocolate milk at all that day?
I don't know. I'm always looking below her waist.
Misogyny. Objection.
It's your witness.
Katana.
What?
In what
What does that have
context?
to do with it?
In what
I
context?
don't know.
A restaurant dispute.
Okay, how is this valid?
The boss did this at the restaurant, looking at her undercarriage, while
What does
Very
this have to
nice.
do with the freaking the dog?
the what?
Our dogs were barking.
So
Scratch
this is one of Mariah's Christmas jingles. Which, oh, never mind.
They said they were at a restaurant, but why would they go to a restaurant that doesn't have coffee? And they didn't have coffee, so they had to use chocolate milk.
But Mariah Carey's lactose intolerant.
Proof. Prove it
It's
right
not
now.
your turn. Hold up.
Yeah.
She shit her pants right now. Make a break for it.
He's whispering sweet nothings into
Yeah,
his person's
as
ear.
like a-
My final statement is I 100% believe that the people sitting across from me definitely dual-handed gripped up them prairie dogs and slammed them into that puddle of chocolate milk.
So my final statement for my defendant Mariah Carey. So she was framed by none other than the nosy janitor. She's been dusting, cleaning all day, inhaling all those fumes. She thought drinking chocolate milk would be enough to get rid of the effects. But in the end, she just drowned the prairie dogs in them and blamed Mariah Carey because they look alike. After everything that happened, the boss, which I thought he saw everything, but he doesn't care because he was high on methamphetamine that day. My closing argument, Mariah Carey is innocent. She's lactose intolerant. She doesn't like drinking milk. She's terrified of animals. She just wouldn't be anywhere near a prairie dog. And the picture we saw earlier of her drinking that was just ketchup and pudding. Thank you.
I think that's illegal in its own.
Unfortunately, considering the final statements and the evidence given, I'm going to have to say not guilty.
Prosecutor, state your charges.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
man.
Oh my god.
Breaking news.
Hello?
You did this to me!
And we found many used tissues around
Oh
schools.
my
with
Wow.
gosh.
Wow.
Why is there so much evidence
So
about
I
this?
think
Your Honor.
What?
Send him to jail.
send him to the slammer.
Oh my god. Plaintiff closing statement.
All right. I'd like to say that I've already said enough.
This is bullshit.
Can I give you one final defense? Let me hear it. That was it.
I rest my case.
All right. Prosecutor,
Wait, what was the?
can you please state things, please?
He went into a nursing home to these elderly people with diabetes and their toes are already basically falling off, and he just bit on most of them so they fell off.
Wow.
Breaking news.
What?
Oh wait, what's breaking news?
It's legal!
That changes everything. All right. All right.
At the time of the crime, it was illegal.
Monster!
Your Honor,
Jury.
this man is being framed. There was someone walking around with his exact helmet on.
He was wearing that helmet with the chain on.
He was wearing.
at that time.
Yes, this is his actual uniform that he wears to work at the nursing home where the elderly is.
He works at the nursing home.
Yes, so why would he bite the toes of the place that he works with? He loves the elderly. He loves them.
Witness, you are the co-worker of said
Sorry.
Jesus. Can you state on how many counts that you've seen this monster nibbling on the elderly's toes?
This monster.
Yeah, so I work with him, and he's always like crawling around on the floor and trying to nibble at the elderly people's toes. He tried to make a rule last week that they can no longer wear their slippers inside, but it was denied because, you know.
Judge, are we hearing the same thing? Are we hearing the same thing right now? Wait.
Legoshi, soliciting small bunnies.
Breaking news.
Rabbit slash
So,
Speaker 9, prosecutor.
yes, Legoshi here is a 7-foot tall wolf man, and he's been pimping out small bunnies. There's leaked DMs here between him and his customers who would buy his services.
They're clearly appropriately aged.
Objection. There's no appropriate age for prostitution.
Objection to the objection. This was not prostitution. This was not that. It was clearly filmed.
This was not that.
So,
Objection.
it's prosecutors. Anything else you'd like to say? 'Cause I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to go absolutely nuts. I'm about to go balls crazy.
Go ape shit.
Get the fuck off me.
Because I'm best friends with the defendant, he's being called not guilty.